Hello. Welcome to Boot Camp Sprints. This is instructor Courtney, Tangible Reads. How's everybody doing today? I hope that you had a great day. My day was chaotic and horrible. I worked. I don't want to do it anymore. I really need to read. I am exhausted. But reading definitely helps. So that is what we're here to do today. So I hope everyone had a great day and that you're here to read. Hello, Vanessa. How are you doing? I hope that you're still here. Hope you have a great day. Hey, Nicole. How you doing? Reporting for duty. Welcome, recruit. Welcome. Did anybody work out today? You know, I'm in healthcare, so today was a challenge and a workout in itself, just walking around the hospital. Y'all. Whew. 2 bad days. Yeah, I mean, it is sick season, and it's, where our bread and butter with healthcare comes from, but that does not make it any easier to walk around and stuff. And, I'm constantly being called from one side of the hospital to another. So that's the biggest chore, truthfully, of just that workload is just a lot. So that is why on days that I work, I don't do a formal workout because I really don't need it. Get them steps in, okay? How was your day? Can't stay long, getting ready for bed, trying to clean off my desk so it looks okay in the morning. Hey, that is a good thing. You want to start your day off fresh, which means ending your day right. Nothing wrong with that. I went for 2 walks. Ooh, I like 2 walks. Okay, that's awesome. Hello, Native Queen. Good morning. Good morning. What am I talking about, y'all? Good evening. Night here. It's 8:30 here. What time is it where you're at? Hey, Kiana, you were the bright spot of my day. So, y'all, this is Kiana, sexy lady. Make sure you check out her channel. You had an end of the year wrap up earlier today. And on my lunch break, which was like around 3 o'clock, I got to pop in, and it was lovely to be part of a book space. It was the highlight of my day. So I appreciate you for being on. Talk to some people that did not want anything from me from this hospital. It was a refresher. That and the apple I had made me get through the rest of the day. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, y'all. So as you know, this is Boot Camp Sprints. So we are combining reading with exercise, and we're going to have a good time, fun time doing it, okay? Kiana is a co-host of mine, as well as Vanessa, Reading with Dr. B. If you are a co-host and you would like to come on, the link is in, where's Kiana? Where's my link for you? You are on my, well, anyway, if you want to come on, you have the link, Kiana. You are IG. It's in the chat if you're interested. Okay, so I would like to start off by doing a stretch because I need it. Stretch. Oh my gosh, y'all, that feels so good. Oh, I do have a boot camp readathon booty challenge on my community tab. Are any of y'all participating in that? I have not done my booty workout today, so I will be doing that on the first sprint, as well as whatever exercise I'm about to pull from the pile. Oh, actually, I'm not going to pull an exercise from the pile. We're just going to stretch on the first sprint because I really need it. That feels so good, y'all. Oh my God, it feels so good. Okay. Kiana is going to start Mouse. Okay, yep, that's part of a banned book, graphic novel with small print. I hope that you enjoy it. Let me get Kiana. Okay, Kiana, go ahead, girl. Hey, you can do whatever you want, okay? Because this mess just got out of the shower. This is a nightshirt, and of course, I gotta have my DI hat on. Bam. It's crooked. I ought to put it like that, y'all. How about that? Oh my gosh. Anyway. Hello. How are you doing, Deja? Hello. I am cleaning out. I'm cleaning, but wanted to stop by. Well, thank you very much for coming. I said your name wrong. Danielle. Oh my gosh. It's been a minute since I said your name. Your first name's not Deja, is it? I'm thinking of someone else. Oh, D. Russell, let me know what your first name is. I'm sorry. Oh, it's been a long day, y'all. Give me some grace. Give me some grace. And I'm eating popcorn for dinner. However, popcorn is a whole grain, so it's good for you. And I don't have anything on it. So even though it's not a full meal with vegetables, it is still healthy. I stand by that because there's nothing else cooked. And I'm hungry. It is Deja. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Okay, I got it right then. Thank you. I try to get people's names right. Okay, so okay. I'm gonna not fub it up too much. A light snack. It is. It is a light snack, a light dinner. I'm gonna follow that with some tea later, and I'm calling it a day. It is too late for anything heavy. And generally I get off between like 7 and 7:30, and I did not leave till like 7:50 today. So I got my foot massager here, y'all. Oh my gosh. I got a foot massager here too. Shiatsu. This is thebomb.com. So, ow, that hurt. So that is what I plan to be doing during the first sprint after I do my little buta workout. Okay. All right. What is everybody going to be reading? And what have y'all done with y'all day too? I just started talking about my day because I'm just, God, y'all. Yeah, y'all just don't want to be part of it. Oh my gosh. It's a lot. It's been a day. But I get paid the big bucks for that, right? Mm-hmm. I get paid something. So what did you do with your day? And what are you going to be working out? What are you going to be reading? What I'm going to do is pull our first workout. I was thinking we can stretch, but we might as well just jump right in. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to do my booty workout, and we're going to do this. So for my sprints, what I do is generally I normally do it at the beginning of sprints. So not the beginning of sprint, of the chitty chat, so that y'all can do it while we're talking. And that way you can concentrate on reading at the sprint. But we can do it at the sprint or whatnot. At least I will be. So I pull an upper workout and a lower body workout. Okay. So the totally random, y'all. Oh my gosh. The upper body workout. Is this upper body workout that you should be doing at the sprint is a bicep curl. So you can do that by itself. If you have some weights, a water bottle, some canned goods, or whatever you want. But do some bicep curls. And this is going to be, I'm changing it up. This is going to be your own personal one. I'll say one. You can do two if you want, but 1 to 2 minutes, little mini workout. Okay. And then we're going to have run or march in place as well. Okay. So that is your challenge for now or for the sprint, whenever you want to do it. Do some bicep curls and run or march in place. Okay. I'm going to do them at the sprint. So I have quite a workout ready for me at the sprint before I get to reading. Okay. Because I haven't had a chance to do anything. Let's see. Poppy War, relaxing today. Yeah, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. I've heard the Poppy War is good. It's on my list here. Are you enjoying it thus far? Consultation for sister locks too. Ooh, okay. I'm doing a little something with my hair in the lock arena, but these are some twisties right about now. So, okay. Get that. They can be cute. I bet. They can get expensive though. Okay. So I'll say once you have your first thing done, then learn how to interlock yourself, and that'll save you some money on subsequent visits. Just a little hint. Deja says, pretty much meal prepped, laundry, breaks in between, maybe listen to Beverly Jenkins. Okay. So Kiana earlier was doing her end of the year wrap up and had a lot of Beverly Jenkins. So if you want to talk to somebody about Beverly Jenkins, Kiana got some books on the list. I have, what do I have? I have Vivid, but I have not read it yet. Hope everyone is well, procrastinating as much as possible. I understand, Christina. That is my game. Jane Eyre for a starts with a J prompt, sharing some stay in the present vibes with the like button. I love that. I appreciate it. What is the J prompt? Is that for TBR-a-thon? Which readathon is that? Hey, Ulysses. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Love Jane Eyre. Jane Eyre. I remember Mr. Rochester being a little haughty, and Jane Eyre being like the plain Jane and the governess. That's about all I remember at this point. I remember reading that thick book in school. Actually, that's not true. It was actually a thinner book, but the print was so tiny. Oh my gosh. But I enjoy Jane Eyre. Want to get more into Beverly Jenkins. I hear that she has amazing writing and romance. It's been a long time since I read Beverly Jenkins, but from what I did read long ago, I did enjoy it. That's why I recognize the name as being a nice romance. Historical romance seems to be a good jam for it too. Hello, Margaret. I didn't say hello. Nicole says, my friend's a sister lock tech. Oh, okay, there you go. To do my paid retwist, but also teach me how to do my own. Learning your own hair and black hair care is so important. I tell people that all the time. I had a huge learning curve when it comes to that, but I learned to do it yourself allows you to get other people out of your head that don't care about it. But also, in case you're in a bind, especially with the pandemic, you learn a lot. Hair care, YouTube, studio is your best friend, I'm telling you. Beverly Jenkins is a fave. Good choices. Hello, Chris. How you doing? Howdy, howdy. Hey, I like it. Hey, Mayama, how you doing? 12-minute warm up. I forgot we were going live. I'm also trying to finish Ballad and Dagger by Daniel Jose Older. I have heard of that. Oh, yeah, hold up. I'm going to put the workout in here. Hydrate and workout. Bicep curls and walk or run in place for 1 full minute. All right, there we go. All right, I just wanted to put that in there. I forgot. That's your activity you should be concentrated on for this particular time. It will change each sprint. Let's see. No, it's for her at the Killing Time with Cozy's group. Oh, I've never heard of that. Okay. Is that a group or a booktuber? Or is that a book club? I think it's a year-long thing. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, so is it each month you have like J for January, F for February, that type thing? Looking for the link. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. It should be, look at the list that I sent. I sent all of mine at the same time. And so it should be there. I have to go to Walmart on a Sunday evening, but other than that, I can't complain. Yeah, that can be a chore. I get you. I try to do all my stuff during the week since my days off vary all the time. I try to get most of my errands done during the week because then on the weekend, it just bugs me. It didn't used to until I started having a varied schedule. And since I've been working odd hours for years, now if I have to go on a weekend, like if my husband wants to go with me, I'm like, darn, all these people here. Not good for my mental health. Oh, Kiana, by the way, what I would suggest you do for the links for people's sprints in case you want to attend, since there's so many inside of the message. If you have a Word document or an email or something, I would cut and paste all of them. So that way you can go to one-stop shop in order to get links instead of keep referring back to that link chain, because it'll probably get longer as time goes on. Really enjoying the Poppy War. It's starting to feel long. What do you mean long? As in not good long? Like what exactly does that mean? I want to know. Poppy War is on Kindle Unlimited, so it's my Kindle TBR. Okay. Yeah, it's been out a while, so I think they're banking that many people have already read it. So now they're like, let's Kindle Unlimited this sucker, you know? I miss being able to go after midnight when no one was there and the shelves were getting fully stocked. Yep, that's true. That's true. Let's see what. Oh, maybe I don't. Okay, hold up. Maybe I goofed up. Let me see you sitting, girl. Hold up. Let me see. Do I have it for the 7? Maybe I didn't add them for that. Oh, I didn't. My bad, girl. Okay, hold up. Let me rectify that situation here. What is the link for here? Can I send the link while here? Y'all, hold on. Bear with me. I wonder if this will be the same link. Hold up. Hey, Kiana, what I'll do is I'll experiment with this on the first, oh, hold up. Yeah, on the, oh, maybe I can do it now. Y'all, hold on a sec. Hold up. Wait a minute. Trying to do some stuff here. Trying to multitask 50% of the way through and kind of wishing it was already done. Wow. I'm trying to figure out if that bodes well for the Poppy War. So, I mean, do you think it's enjoyable enough? I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. If it's enjoyable enough for you to want to continue, because that does not sound like you're interested enough for that one. I'm a homebody. What in the world? Of course I'm gonna light a candle. Okay. Excuse me. Can I just send you a link? Well, yeah, I'm wondering if that's boding well for the Poppy War, if it's dragging on. It had good reviews. I mean, which, that's relative, but it had really good reviews. So I'm going to say just stick with it, okay? Discord group, live sprints throughout the week with different hosts. They mentioned this one, and I need to find all the info for the year-long one. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like the idea of that. Okay. But is it like one, each time? Like one book a month? And look who we have here, y'all. Bam! Hello.
Hey, let me turn it down off my TV.
It's Kiana. This is our first live today. So this is Miss Sexy Lady. We've never been together on screen. I'm enjoying it. How are you doing, lady?
I'm good. Just chilling. My kids go back to school tomorrow, so.
Oh yeah. Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh no, it's a good thing. I'm ready. They need to go back. They've been eating everything.
You're like, look, I need some time to
They've been eating so much, driving me crazy.
And you work from home sometimes too, right? So
I work from home. Yeah.
Okay, so you get rid of them. That's even better, right? Get some me time.
Yeah, it's hard to work when they're here because it's like I don't know. I feel like when I'm home, even though I'm working, they feel like I'm not working. Like, and then, Mom, what's with it? And they come in and they're loud, and I'm like, I'm still working, you guys.
It's like spouses. They disrespect your space. You ever have it to where you're doing something and they're like, just one thing. That one thing that you keep interrupting, but I do the same thing to him, so I
don't Yeah, it's like that.
How many books with your wrap up thing? I cut off, so I had to leave.
I did 115. I went for almost 2 hours.
Wow.
It was a long time.
Did you use notes or you knew about all those books?
No. I was just looking at the books and I was just talking about them as they came up. I kept looking at my phone because I didn't write down anything. I just went through my the year, and I was just started at the first one and just was scrolling, trying to look.
Well, you did a good job. I was like, look at you being a pro, okay? Make sure y'all take a look at this lovely booktuber here and subscribe. Gonna be doing some sprints, I'm assuming, coming up here and being active in the community. So you'll be seeing her face. Good person to look out for. Now, she's the one I was talking about that's into Beverly Jenkins, have all them books on the
Oh
shelf.
yeah.
So.
I think I might have some more of her books in here. I got another shelf in my room. I'm in my room right now. The other one was in my living room. And this is the shelves that I usually film in front of. But I might have some more. But I'm just looking, trying to see. I might have some more.
Open out Beverly Jenkins.
Thank you
Okay.
guys.
Nicole says going to switch to audiobook. Okay. Okay, there you go. Nicole is reading Poppy War. Have you read the Poppy War?
Me? No.
Nope. Okay.
I who was that? Is that RF Kwan? I just wait. I got hold on.
I have no idea. I can't remember.
Oh no. Nope, I don't. I haven't read it, but I want to. I've read only Yellowface. And I tried.
Oh, so it is RF Kwan?
I think it's RF Kwan.
I
started Babel, but
yeah. You
yeah.
started Babel?
Uh-huh. But okay, I checked it out from the library. But when I checked it out, I didn't know I was getting audio CD.
Like a CD?
Yeah, it was audio. It was like an audio book, but on the CD. So I was like, and it was like 10 CDs, and I was like, oh my god. So I got through like one CD. I was like, I need the book because you know what? I don't know if it's considered a fantasy, but it's hard for me to read like fantasies and when there's like a lot of characters because I'm like, who is that? And I get thrown off. So I have to read it physically. So I'm gonna get it.
It's a fantasy. I know it's dark academia. I haven't read it, and I don't plan on doing so at all. So good luck with that. I hope that you enjoy it. I don't want to hear nothing about it. No love for Babel over here, and I haven't even read it. I just don't want to embark on it. It's too big.
I hear people talking about it, so I want to give it a chance. It wasn't nothing wrong with it. It was just so long on the audiobook, and I was losing track of what was going on, so I have to read it physically. But
yeah,
I didn't have any complaints. It was a user error.
Well, hopefully you enjoy it. I want to see if you completed it. It just looks so long and it just didn't sound interesting enough to me. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I did enjoy Yellowface, so I do think I would enjoy maybe some art poems writing, but it's not going to be Babel. As an audiobook for my other book, switch back to the Poppy War, but don't know about the series. Okay. How many books are in the series? Is it 2 or 3? 3, right? I can't remember. Yeah, audible books makes a difference sometimes. Hey, Kiana, showing some love. Hello. Kiana's up here, y'all. Look at that. I'm the only mom who was ready for school to be back in session.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, reclaim your time, okay?
They be like, what are we going to do? Where are we going to go today? I'm like, you guys are on vacation. I'm working.
Well, your kids are in dance too, so that's the thing. So you travel a lot with your daughter and she's involved in things. So when you get that bug of, hey, we're doing stuff, it's hard to go back to not doing stuff, you know? So it's like, because they're probably used to our time with mom is us being busy, right? Doing things, going somewhere, maybe store or whatever. But you know, they're not used to so much time to where, hey, there's actually a downtime to me, you know? And then your wallet probably just takes it.
Ooh. Oh God, that little one.
If you don't like Babel, don't tell me. Well, Adrian and Sister Harlem's Library, another awesome booktuber, gave it like a 2. So, but everybody's different. There's some people like Paco at Bad Witch Books loved it, gave it a 5. So
doesn't Princess love it too? Doesn't she have like 4 or 5 copies? I'm not even
saying
3 or 4 copies. she loves it.
Well, she's a dark academia person too, so that's another thing.
Here go my little not Stanley cup. This is my little $12.99 Amazon cup.
I like it. Does the handle go? Oh yeah, it does go down.
Yeah, it's got a
Okay.
little handle, and
I like. How many ounces is that?
I don't need a $40 cup. I want to kind of get one, but I don't need to be in line for that.
$40. What's special about $40?
I'm trying to figure out. I want to see what the hype is. Okay.
Girl, you gotta buy me
I gotta
dinner
get
with
one on
that cup.
sale.
Maybe it comes with a coupon for something else. Historical but magical elements, very light fantasy. I like a light fantasy. I don't like anything too high fantasy. I've learned that. And I don't want anything like super like intricate world building. I need something that allows me to get enough details to put me in the mix and then let's just keep it moving, you know? Three in the Poppy War series, good book and series. I read it via audiobook. Each book will have a slow period. Okay. All right, well, keep with it, Nicole. At least she says it's worth it, I think. Oh, it's just called 2024 Alphabet Challenge. Okay, I think I have heard of that. Oh, okay. So each month you read a different book. That ought to be cool.
Okay.
A 2 on yeah. She stuck with it, and she did audio too.
Okay, Chris, what is the deal with the Stanleys? What is? Explain to me the hype, because I'm not hating on it. I want to understand what is the
that
hype?
the insulated cup? Is that what they were talking about? That Stanley insulated cup? Is it a newer cup? Because Stanley's have been around.
Stanley's been around, but I think now is the demographic has changed, and like moms and stuff, like the Target moms have found it.
So, that's because they're on the go. They need to.
Yeah.
They need their mom juice to stay cool.
Right. I think the company's been around a while. I think was it more like for camping and stuff, but it's been around for a while. So.
Cases calendar champ. But
I want to know. I mean, if there's a legitimate like a reason, like then I'm not gonna. I just want to know.
I don't know. I got my insulated cup and I call it a, but I normally just have like I got my water bottle right here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have a big one too. I have a big gallon one. You like this color? Yeah. Yeah.
That's
but
nice
this
one.
keeps my water cold. I mean, it don't not for days. It doesn't keep my ice like, but it keeps my water like cold overnight. If it take you days to drink a bottle of water, then you got some issues.
Everybody's selling stuff on TikTok. It annoys me. Everything's like, hey, look at here. It's the TikTok shop. Oh, you need this thing. And I'm just like, okay.
I've seen a couple things on the TikTok shop I want to buy.
Girl, watch out. You be bled dry.
But I'm nervous because I'm like, is it going
TikTok shop is just Amazon. Look at what you want if you really want it. Like, don't give in to the pressure. But if you really want it, just go on Amazon or Walmart. I'm telling you, they be making some money, especially Amazon. Nobody can kill that. That's crazy. Keep your water cold for longer. Ice doesn't melt. Fits most car cups and has a straw and comes in cute colors.
Okay.
That's what it's always done. It's an insulated cup. Okay. I don't know.
I still might get one though. There was one I was looking at. So it was like a pretty light green color. Blue is my favorite color. Green is my second favorite color. But it was like a pretty light green. I might get it. If somebody want to give me a Target gift card, and you know, I could take that, and I won't feel so bad.
Yeah, I think TikTok just, you know, it's that inundated, you know, because TikTok is like billions of people. So if you have 1 million people talking about it in one day, which is like a fly on the wall on TikTok, then it's like starts trending. Mm-hmm. I still love my hydro flask. Sick of accidentally pouring water on myself. In the world. Okay. Go to sleep then.
You gotta wake up. You gotta sit up and drink.
Exactly. Everyone bought an air fryer again, but air fryers are worth the hype. I ain't gonna lie. I have my 3rd air fryer because if that sucker breaks, I'm getting on Amazon and buying another one that day.
I saw a meme. I was late for the whole air fryer thing, but I got mine. But I saw a meme and it said something like, Black people, I don't think air fryers are supposed to do all the stuff that y'all make them do.
You know what? We do what we do. I think I saw that one too. Hey, air fryers are the bomb.com. I'm telling you. I love it. Melmac. Post. Oh, okay. That's the prompt.
Okay.
Takes
This is the alphabet one.
January, starts with the letter J. White on the cup. Oh, so it's different things each month. Okay, I get you.
Okay.
A cold case. Ooh, okay. Okay. Something's not solved. Pointed out my brother was just a countertop convection oven, which is fine. Microwave was built in, so he didn't actually need it.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to get a house where it's just a shelf so I can put what I want on there. I hate those built-in microwaves because when they break, they're like super expensive to fix,
Oh.
and you need to get somebody out. Versus if it's just a countertop microwave, $50. I got another one tomorrow. Air
Mhm.
fryer, but I don't have a convection oven. I love my air fryer. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
They
You have an
need
air
to
fryer?
have one thing that can do everything. Like like this part fry and this thing make toast, and they just need one thing for everything.
No, then only one person will make money. They need like that Star Trek replicator thing. There you go. You make that, you are
Or the
gold.
Jetsons kitchen.
There you go. There you go. But you have to have things that work because you know a lot of stuff there didn't work. Okay, let's get to this sprint, girl. Oh, thanks, Kevin. Oh, January, eldest calls my brain turns to mush. That's because you love your kids so much that your
Mhm.
focus is there and it comes away. Wings ruined restaurant. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't even bread my chicken when I use my air fryer. I just put it straight in there.
Mhm.
Sometimes I put a little seasoning on it. Sometimes I don't and just dip it afterwards. Lowers. I'm always trying to cut a calorie, so it works for me. Yeah, I do too. Okay, y'all, we're gonna do a 30-minute sprint before we talk your head off. And then we'll be back. So make sure that you're doing your exercise there. I'm about to do my little mini workout here. And then I am reading. Kiana, are you gonna be reading?
I have to. It was kind of late. I gotta start dinner,
Oh, okay. Well, get on whenever you want. Okay, I
but I'm
appreciate you
come back.
coming by.
I'm gonna try and get some reading, but I think I'm gonna start dinner.
Okay, okay. Good to
Yeah,
go then. Are you gonna be here when we get back?
yeah, I'll be
Okay,
here.
awesome. Okay, y'all. So we have a 30-minute timer here. Do your exercise, get some reading done, and we'll be back. Happy reading. Bam. Hello, hello, hello. How did everyone do with their reading for that sprint? How did you do, Kiana?
I got to page 22.
Awesome.
It's
I'm,
good so far, I guess.
I would like to say I got to any pages, but I did not. I used that time to catch up on social media, and I did my walk, my little exercise thing there. And now I'm getting my foot massage, but let me turn around this way. I can finish
And I
that.
put some wings in the air fryer.
Ooh, see, we manifested into happening. How do you do your wings?
Um, uh, no special way. I put any seasoning that's in there.
Oh, you put
I
them in
think
there.
I used lemon pepper seasoning this time,
Ooh,
and
that sounds good.
put that in there, and
Oh,
just I didn't
yes, so much
do no
easier.
flour. Mm-hmm.
No, the air fryer is easy. See, just like that, right? You didn't have to pay
Mm-hmm.
nobody, Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. I'm going to read on the next sprint. I'm going to pull our next exercises here so y'all can be doing them while we're talking. We're going to chit chat just a little bit. Then I want to get to the sprint. So that's the thing, though. Like with Readathon and stuff, I've got to keep up and seeing what other people are doing. For some reason, I'm having I don't know if people aren't using the hashtags or what, but I can't find on IG or TikTok if anybody's using them. So I don't know. I was trying to find and support people's videos, but I'm not really seeing them on there. So I'll search YouTube a little bit later.
Oh, I don't think I used the hashtags either. I don't. Oops. I still have to do your tag video. I have to do that. I do that. But yeah.
Sorry, popcorn went down the wrong way. Well, the hashtags allow hashtag bootcamp readathon. For any of y'all that are doing bootcamp readathon, which this sprint is open to anybody, but if you are, make sure you use hashtag bootcamp readathon so I can find your videos much easier and quicker to support. But I found some on YouTube, but I'm not really finding them except for my videos or my post on TikTok or IG, which, I'm primarily on here anyway on YouTube, but still, I dibble and dabble in the other ones. So I just want to make sure I'm not missing supporting somebody. So hashtag bootcamp readathon will definitely make it a little bit easier. Okay, y'all. So the sprint, not the sprint, I'm going to type them in here. The workouts for this go around is going to be do some side punches or jabs. Whatever you want to do it, work them
Like
arms.
that.
Exactly. We're doing upper body and lower body. So side punches, arms, and mountain climbers. Ooh, there's so many variations of that. How I do my mountain climbers, you can do whatever. As you stand up and you march with your legs, up, high one at a time. And you do this for opposite arms and legs. So that's how I do my mountain climbers. But everybody does them different. I see some people do them on the floor, but you do you know your exercise and your limitations. So side punches, says jabs, and this is a 1 minute workout in whatever fashion you want to do it. Okay, get your blood pumping a little bit. And mountain climbers. Okay, gonna put that one there, and definitely always hydrate. All right. I will do these on the next break. Okay. Let's see. Where was I at? Okay. So Nicole liked the replicator idea. I do as well. I'm also a fan of Star Trek: The Next Generation only. Hey, Alan, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. How's Portland going? It's early. Portland in the same time zone as you, so y'all are about what? 3 hours. So it's not even 7 o'clock where you're at, huh? Got some time. Started Red Rising, Diablo 4. Ooh, okay. Coming later from movie night. So got to get my hobbies in now. That is true. Oh, okay.
No, I'm sorry. That's my daughter.
Oh, no. Hello, daughter. How you doing? Red Rising, I heard, is really, really good. Okay. Yeah, definitely get your stuff in before your friend comes over. Hey, Bree. How are you doing, lady? What you up to? Hello, Yimpa Buryo. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. Papua New Guinea. Oh, you come from the whole side of the world.
Oh,
Okay. Much appreciated for coming through. Working hard to grow my YouTube
I
channel.
think that's Papa.
Oh, really?
Isn't
You're
that
using
Papa?
different names. Have a successful year and may God bless you and your family. Well, Papa, a yapo yappa, right? Well, that is you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All I did was eat some hamburger helper. Hamburger helper is delicious. I have no problems with that. Hey, how you doing, girly? She want to be on camera. Hi.
Yes, they are. Hey y'all.
Hello. Say hi to the
This is my
chats. Hello.
broke bestie
You're
over
broke,
here.
bestie. She not broke. She got your dollars.
I know. She thinks so.
Get her in on the readathon. Get some exercise. Didn't read. Now I want wings. See, Kiana, we convinced you, and now you're going to convince other people. 24 pages, Poppy War. Forgot I was going to switch to my audiobook. Well, does it feel a little bit better now, or is it still dragging, Nicole? Let us know. Lemon pepper and Lowry's. Oh, that's the good stuff. Exactly, exactly. I like a good Cajun seasoning, though. What's your favorite seasoning?
I like Laurie's. Yeah.
Lowry's military character prompt. Oh, yeah, there you go. Military character prompt.
Oh, okay.
Upper body workout, 70% of my book. Eating dinner, Mediterranean salad, and split pea soup. Okay, Mayama is keeping it healthy. I love it, love it, love it. Courtney got people working. I'm trying,
Right?
y'all. If I gotta work out, y'all coming with me. We do it together. Motivate you. We can do it. I'm gonna just sip my water. Nothing wrong with that, y'all. Take a hydration break. Pat's not here, so I'm gonna say hydrate.
Bree, you don't have no liquor tonight. No, just water.
It's still the weekend. It's just still the weekend. You can claim some of Sunday. Red Rising is good. Get beyond the first 6 or so chapters. How long are those chapters? Is it slow? Like what's the issue with the first 6 chapters? Drew some lines in my journal so I could write something. It's good to have a straight line. No idea what I was going to put there. Kay, I think your son called you just totally just go to bed. Just go to bed and start fresh. Sometimes you just gotta like just calm the day down. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Bree. 60% of animal form. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Nell is doing a read along, if that's a word, read along or challenge for animal form. So if y'all are interested, at Nell Diamond, I'm gonna put it here. Nell Diamond, if I can spell. Lovely booktuber extraordinaire there. Make sure y'all go check out her channel. But she has a story graph that doing some sort of read along for Animal Farm. Don't know when the live show is, but I'm sure she posts something. Just go to the channel. That's all you gotta do. Ah, the little one. Oh, there you go. That's little Kiana, right? Hey, Ulysses. Good while reading, but I just don't feel drawn to pick it back up. Poppy War is just not for you today. So maybe just kind of put it to the side. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day for it. And if it's just not for you, then it's just not for you. There's nothing wrong with that. Tony Chachere's. Oh, that's what I grew up with. You grew up with that, Kiana? Tony Chachere's?
I didn't grow up with it, but I found it later as an adult. Yeah.
That's like the all-in-one. You don't need nothing else. Just get that little green and red and white container. Yeah, I grew up with that. Oh, I know what you meant. I got some in the cabinet right there. Did drink some water, got some steps, but I'm getting healthy. There you go. little steps in different directions. Okay. Crown and Zivia Coke was water in it. What is Zivia? I don't know what's Zivia.
Is that
Crown.
a sugar substitute? Is that like
Was it
spring
like supposed to be
stevia or something?
stevia
I don't know. I might be. Let me see. What
or
is that?
whatever? As long as you enjoying it, hey, nothing wrong with that. I also did not tell y'all I am doing dry January, trying to get a little healthier. I figured I might as well. So I think I did.
Oh,
I don't think I did last year, but the year before last I did dry November. But this time I decided to do dry
mm,
January. So no drinking. So don't give me any ideas of FOMO, okay? Because February 1st, it's about to be
okay. It's a zero sugar soda. Okay. Ah, okay. They got all these different. Oh, I don't know if you can see it.
Zevia,
They
is
got
that
all
what
these
it's
different
called?
flavors. Um, no, no, is it good? Is it good? Well, it must be you drinking it. So,
But it's called Zevia or
uh
Zevia?
huh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I have to look that up. All right. Zero sugar, 0 calories. Is that and that's Coke, like a Coke product?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. This is my first time hearing of it.
Oh, but it's like the catalyst for the
They've
actual.
got all different flavors. Okay.
A little hard for me to connect. Oh, probably all the info dump for Red Rising. Chris is talking about the setup for the book. It's get past the first 6 chapters. Story graph, we did it yesterday. Should even up for a few. Oh, it's already done? Oh, I know yesterday during
Oh,
Sprint she was reading,
Zevi.
but I
Oh,
thought isn't there supposed to be like a live show or something, or is it just everybody's just reading it and then I thought there was going to be a live show with her and Coda. I could be wrong, y'all. But if you're interested in Animal Farm, still go to Storygraph and check out different people's thoughts on it. Entire business. Ah, okay. I never heard of it. I learned something new. Forgot those where the animals were. Yeah. Yesterday during the discussion, she was. Did you read Animal Farm in school, Kiana?
not in school. I think I read it in 2022. I didn't read it last year, but I listened to it in 2022.
I
It was good.
remember reading it in school and it was over my head because as the story itself, like granted, this was eons ago, as the story itself, it was interesting. But in school, they analyzed things to death. So I still got
Mm,
PTSD from that situation. So for that, I probably won't read it again. But once you start analyzing what everything means and stuff, is where I kind of got a disconnect. Um, but I do think what Neil was talking about was that, like, it's one of those things that once you've had some life experience, then it puts things into perspective to really appreciate and understand the story. And I don't think that at that point I had enough life experience to know about the political, connotations and alluding to inside of the book. So,
I definitely can see that.
yeah. But it
Yeah.
was a good book on the surface.
Hmm.
But then they were like, let's analyze it. And then I was like, ooh, what are we doing? That's when I was like, okay, I don't want to think about this book no more. Cleanest pop there is made with the right sugar substitute. All
Okay.
right.
You have to try it when.
I may
Yeah.
have to try it. It sounds like it may be expensive though. How
They
much is
got
one?
all kinds. They got. Mm.
I haven't seen it in the store. I'm not a huge soda drinker, and when I do, it's like the occasional. I'll get like a Coke Zero or something. But Um, I'll have to keep a lookout. I've probably seen it and then just was like not even paying attention. So I'll take a look. The Zevia. I gotta remember that. Dry January is nail starts wind down Wednesdays. That's why I'm gonna be in the chats because I don't want hey, you know what? I will still participate with wind down Wednesdays with my water here, but
I
February.
won't be drinking either because she does that. She starts that. I'm still at work, so I won't be drinking anything during wind down Wednesday.
Zevia. Did I say it right? Oh, Zevia? Zevia. Okay, I said it wrong. Zevia. Okay.
Okay.
Dry January also. It's just a way to start. I figure with boot camp readathon, I'm trying to get fit. I'm trying to change my eating habits. I'm, work in progress here, y'all. It ain't perfect, okay? So work in progress. So, I figured I would start off by, cleansing the system of the alcohol because, I like a little bit of it or a lot at times. So I generally drink like maybe once a week. I like happy hours and stuff with my friends, get out the house and do some stuff. But I figured I can go a month without drinking. It's not a big deal. So now my friend seems to think it's a big deal and they're like, why?
Oh my God.
I'm like, look, just let me be. I'm not saying they can't drink, but I'm definitely not going to a sports bar. So then they're like, well, you don't want to come here because I'm not temptation. There's other places we can go with amazing food. Like I went to a hot pot. You ever do Korean barbecue?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Korean barbecue is awesome. You know what that is, right? Like
not I've never done the kind where they have where they're cooking. Well, I did Benihana. I don't know if that counts. We went to Benihana.
No, Benihana is like where they do it, you cook it for you, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like
They cook it like in front of you.
Yeah. No, well, hot pot, Korean hot pot is where you cook it yourself. So I go to an all-you-can-eat place, which I discovered a new place, and it was awesome. But there's different things. Like at the one I go to is a Korean barbecue and hot pot. So there's one that's kind of like a tabletop grill. They bring you the ingredients and you cook it like on the grill in the restaurant. Okay. I'm not with that life. I like the one with the hot pot with a big soup. So they bring you the ingredients and they have a little tabletop like a burner. And you put it in there. It's a big soup. Okay. Amazing. That's what I like. So that's what we did. And I was like, you don't need no alcohol with this. You just get all the stuff you want.
It's kind of weird. we went to Benihana one time. My husband took me to Benihana one time. I think we were dating then. And they sat us at the black Okay, let me explain. I felt like they set us at the black table because like you're all is it's like a U-shaped table and you're
was it by the bathroom?
Huh?
Was it by the bathroom? Because it's generally
no. Okay. I started kind of just looking around and I noticed like our table had just like a lot of black and just people who were not just our table had most of the BIPOC people that was in the restaurant. They were all like at our table, and I'm looking at every other table. There was just white people here, white people there. I was like, they set us at the black table.
Maybe they thought you'd be comfortable. Yeah, that happens, girl.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And I said, oh my God, because I just remember you just made me think of something because you guys were talking about the wine Wednesdays. I don't really drink. We don't really drink. I drink when I'm on vacation. And then I was thinking, okay, we usually like take cruises. That's when I would drink. Why? I just realized my anniversary is coming up. It's like next week. I totally forgot
on the calendar because I forget sometimes. That's fine. I understand. Are you gonna do something? You got to hurry up and think of something now.
I know. Well, yeah. I know what I'm gonna get them, but I forgot.
See, my husband and I don't really do gifts a lot. So, like for Christmas, we didn't get each other anything. He bought himself something, but I didn't do anything. And then, for our 10-year anniversary, which was this year or last year, we didn't do anything either. I think we ordered some food in, but that was about it. We just kept it simple. I think we've just been lazy and in a funk lately, but we should do something. I love a good
let's see, I'll be like, okay, don't give me nothing. And then he'll get me something and I'll be like, dang, I feel bad. So now even if I'm like, oh, don't get me nothing, I gotta get him something. Cause he's like, I'm like, for real, don't give me nothing.
Yeah, but if you know he's gonna get you something, just get him something small,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I got you me. That's all you need.
That's really.
Let's see. It says Animal Farm. I didn't see last night. Coda was in the chat. I remember that. Yep. Yeah, I was in for a little bit. I was getting ready. I worked yesterday. It's just been a long weekend. So I was in and out of chat there yesterday. Hope they do it. Yeah, I thought they were going to do a show, but I didn't catch all the details. I just know Animal Farm was a thing. Relates better to adults and high schoolers. I agree. It's not overly expensive. One hits the spots for a very long time. That is true. Okay. Raised in political household family. And so I got what was real quick. Weird vibes then. Weird vibes. Too relatable. That's the weird vibes about it there. Oh, all right, y'all. All right. I want to do 2 more sprints because I need to get some reading in. So make sure you're doing your exercise that is in the chats and make not in the chats, in the banner there, and make sure you hydrate. Okay. I'm going to put on the next 30 minutes and bam. And we're going to get to it. So happy reading. See you in 30. Second to last. Sorry about that. Oh, is that not working? Technical difficulties. Where did your reading go?
Oh, okay. Got to page 36. It's a graphic novel, so it's easy to get through the pages.
That's
Um,
mouse, right?
yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know why I thought it was a regular book, but I guess it was just. I mean, right? I'm sorry, you know what I mean. Like just, but
Like
I guess
words.
it was a graphic novel, and I, I guess it just always was. But I don't know. I thought it was just my version that I had.
I think there is a 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken, a 2-book series as well.
Okay.
I just know that that has a lot of political connotations about um, why it was banned.
Yeah.
Are you liking it thus far?
Yeah. So far, it's pretty good.
All right, there you go. That's a plus in itself. Let's see. I'm just getting this timer here together. I started reading my book. So I got my Kindle. I got all set up, and then I realized that it is not working. It
Wait,
is
your
dead. And
Kindle's
I'm
not
like,
working?
really? How?
Your Kindle's not working?
Yeah, it needed to be charged. I thought it was charged, but apparently I was wrong. So, and it was too low to actually work. So, I currently have it on the charger, and I started reading on my phone, which I don't like to do. Do you
Hmm.
read on your phone at all?
Not really. Not
Yeah, I'm
really.
not a phone reader. It just bugs me. I don't like to read on the phone. It's too small. So I'm trying to get a charge. So then I had to go get this little bitty. Luckily, I went to Five Below a few days ago, and I got this little let me get it right here. Anyway, it's a multi-prong USB thing because I got a Chromebook and it only has one USB port, which is dumb. So I had to get this accessory one so I can plug in. So I can plug up to 4 devices on this one, which is nice. So, and my wireless mouse is one of the things. So generally I can't use anything else with it. So now I'm trying to charge my Kindle. I'm trying to see if it has enough of a charge. And make sure this is charging. I feel like it's not doing its job. Okay, whatever. I'll troubleshoot that. But either way, I was reading on my phone. Let's see. Let's choose our last set of exercises before we get started. We're gonna get to these comments quick and get to the last sprint. Okay, so for upper body, we're going to do a tricep curl. So you can either do kind of like kickbacks, when you're standing up or in back, or you can overhead, whatever you want to do. Work the triceps and bend and touch your toes. Now that's a good one for a stretch. You can do that as a stretch, or you can do a little exercise. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Let me put that in the chats here. I keep saying chats in the banner. Then to touch toes and then do tricep curls. All right. Oh, hold up. Let me I'll put in last sprint later. All right. Let's get to the chats here. Where was I at? Okay, so Alyssa says political household. Oh, that's for animal farm. Okay, I get you. Hello, Amal. How are you doing? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. In time for the last sprint, which we're about to start. Pitch Black. I have not heard of that. What is that about? I know you're enjoying it. You've seen it? You said you've heard of it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I'll look it up too. But 830. See.
I know exactly. I'm like, yeah. You can finish it this year. It's just gonna take all month long, but you can do it. 2 minutes in the audiobook and upload the video. Okay, Nicole, rocking and rolling. Alyssa's finished Animal Farm. Okay, there you go. Any thoughts Any thoughts on this reread? Love reading on my phone, no Kindle. Really? Oh, it's cumbersome. Although this isn't as small as maybe some other print, but I don't. It's handy to have it, but it's just not something I prefer. I prefer a bigger format. Like I have and then it's too sensitive because I'm always clicking on something. And then people call you and they interrupt. I just don't like it. I prefer to have
Mhm.
which what is it doing?
I
Come on.
I will read on my phone if like I'm okay. She's telling me food is ready. I will read on my phone if like my Kindle is not with me, but I mean I prefer to Kindle, but you know
Yeah.
it'll work. Wait, hold on. I mean you go ahead. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but that's the same way I am. If I anything on my Kindle I can access on my phone. So if I don't have access to my Kindle, then I do what I gotta do if I'm in the area. But I definitely don't like that. Now I do audiobooks on my phone, so I don't have an issue with that. Why is this not even turning on now? I don't know what's going on. I'm holding it for the whole 25 seconds, they say. All right, I'll fiddle with that later. Let's get to the last sprint. Okay, make sure y'all do your exercise, okay? And make it count, especially that stretch to bend your toes. That is always a really good one here, okay? So we're going to get to the sprint in 30 minutes. I'll see y'all in a bit. Happy reading. Hello, hello, hello. How did your reading go?
I got to page 51.
Ooh, how's it going? Do you
That's
think
going
it's
pretty
good?
good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, definitely worth reading. Oh crap.
Yeah, this guy is telling his life story. It's got to do with Germany during like Hitler time, and so he's just telling about his life. The mouse dad is the son is interviewing the dad.
Isn't
So
it like it's isn't it like the I guess the illustrator, his dad served in World War II, right?
um, I think
Or are
so.
they
Yeah,
Jewish? I forgot. They're
they're,
Jewish, right?
they're Jewish. Uh huh.
Yeah, and his dad served or was around during the Holocaust. Something I don't know what his
Hmm.
role was. I
He's in
got
the
that from the library and looked it up a little bit, and then I returned it. I didn't actually read it, but I read the back cover. Um,
hmm
but I know it was pretty controversial. Like you had like the
hmm
cat and mouse. I guess they represented certain things or whatnot. So, hmm.
hmm yeah, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. You know.
Is it easy to understand?
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Well,
hmm
I'm reading Love and War. Um, it's like an urban fiction novel, and I think it's self-published. Remember when they had those stuff your Kindle days and stuff?
hmm
So this was one of the books that I picked up during that. And it's an urban fiction novel about the people in the military, and I guess the guy kind of is having some double life or whatever. I like books to make sense, and having been in the military in the past, I feel like some things don't make sense in the book, which, it is what it is. But I just feel like these people, there's so many, I feel like there's things missing. Like you're
hmm
mad at the guy because he's acting really weird and foul. For one, the language. I feel like they go from talking just normal conversation, right? Then how you have people like that are from the hood, they have like a certain street lingo that they use.
Uh-huh.
Then you go into that. I'm like, you're like a completely different person in this chapter. And I'm like, am I missing something using the N word? And I'm like, we weren't doing that before. Where did that come from? Now he's like, Shorty,
Is it one of
why
them
you
street
at me?
fiction? Is it one of them urban fiction like street
I
books?
guess I don't know. I mean, they were in the military, like one's a warrant officer and another is a regular officer. And so it's
Uh-huh.
like, but I'm just saying, like they're having this relationship, they're talking about how they love each other, and then next thing you know, it's like, why you sweat me, shorty? And it's like they're making it seem like they have trouble. Like they're making it seem like he's talking about, oh, you're clingy and stuff. Like, okay, so
I'm gonna look
he's
it up.
hiding something, and then I'm trying not to give it away, but I feel like she realizes he's hiding something. He
hmm
leaves, she's like, oh, I'm gonna find this out. Then the next scene is they're going to some event together. And he's like, oh, hurry up. And they're acting like nothing's wrong, but something is wrong. She's just hiding it. But I'm like, what happened in between? I just feel like there's gaps. Like when he just ghosted you,
And now y'all hanging out like
and now you're
nothing
hanging
happened.
out and going to an event together, and you're so proud of him. I think he just was like, Shorty, why you sweating me? Like, just,
Oh, it is one of them kind of books.
you wanted them clingy bees, right? I used to admire you because of your strength. Now you're just acting like everybody else. I'm just like, I don't know.
Mm,
I'm confused about this book. I don't know. It's already a 4-star. I'm 60 pages in. It's already a 4-star. I already took
okay.
a star.
I had to look it up. I had to look it up because I was like, okay, okay. So it's good enough to keep going?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna commit to it, but I'm just trying to figure out like what exactly is kind of going on. I'm just like, I don't even know. It's called Love and War by Kiara James, which I think I've read something by her before. Black
Okay.
author, urban fiction. It's supposed to be about a girl or woman. She's in the military, him and her in the military, and she's an officer, you know, good girl, whatever. And then somehow she becomes an assassin.
Okay.
That's what I thought. So, but
Okay.
I'm just dumbfounded by the change in language and lingo based off who they're talking to. And I
Mm.
understand some people, you know, maybe a little bit more proper around some people than others, but I just feel like he becomes a whole nother like person. It's kind of like they're trying to be street within the book. And it was funny
Mm.
is the other book I read was kind of the same way. Um, so I don't know. I feel like sometimes when people self-publish in some urban fiction books, I feel like sometimes things don't make sense. And it's not all, but I just feel like a lot of times I get into that. And you know, sometimes when people have a publisher, maybe you can flesh things out a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it's supposed to be this way. But I'm 60 pages in. It's like a 200-page book. So I'm going to keep going. It's a good plot. We ain't got to the assassin part.
Okay.
This is why I like the idea when people give book recommendations and stuff. Like when people say, here are 50 recommendations for you. I like the idea that you have read the book because how many books have we said, oh, this was what about on my TBR? And then at the end of the month, you're like, oh, that wasn't about that at all.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes these books do not be about what they say they're gonna be.
Yeah, like so, yeah, exactly. Like it's one thing if you have like a memoir or something. Hey, it's somebody's story. It's no telling what the hell's in it or whatever. But I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
need to know if you're gonna give me a rec. I need to know what's the real of this about the book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, anyway, all right. Let's find where I got in the chats here because but yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna keep going. You know, I'm not a quitter.
Okay.
Where I'm trying to figure out where I am in the
I
chat.
bet you glad you got it for free.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm all for some free books, girl. Okay. I don't even
Mhm.
have Kindle Unlimited anymore because I use my library a lot. So
Okay.
Kindle Limit, I like those stuffed Kindles days, but I'm very particular about what I get because you know we have
Yeah.
access to a lot of books. So and I want to use my library. So it has to be really good.
I might
Synopsis.
pause. Can you like pause a membership? I might see to pause it because bills are beating me up right now. So I might pause it for a little bit and see if I could do without Kindle. I don't know. Unlimited.
See, that's what I did with KU because I was an avid before BookTube a KU person. That's why I got all my books. And then when I started BookTube, I started seeing that, you know, books what people were talking about that sounded interesting were on KU. And then I was
Mm.
like, why am I not using my library? It's literally like zero point 0.7 miles from my house. In the summertime, I walk to it all the time. That's my exercise. I'll go walk to and from the library. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
why am I not using that? And it has a lot of these books that we talk about. And so
Mm.
I stopped KU after a few months and you can pause it, you can do KU month to month. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you can pause it now and say, hey, I'm canceling or whatever. And then it just goes until, you know, the end of the month or whatever, and then start up.
I
But
might do that.
one thing that they do though is that if you say, hey, I'm canceling my membership, they'll be like, hey, are you sure you want to cancel? Then they'll give you like a 3-month deal for $10 total.
Oh, I
So
might
then
just
you
do
keep
that.
it. Yeah. I did that a few times. So then I kept it and then I
Mhm.
stopped it for another. So after that, then the deal's done. And then I kept it for a few months and then I canceled and then I got it for a few months. And then every time you try to cancel, they give you a deal.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
just was like, I could save the $10. And so
Mm-hmm.
I just used the library. But KU is always there. So, you know.
I might just wait until I finish Ice Planet Barbarians and then do that.
There you go. There you go. I'll do that sometimes too. If my library doesn't have something and there's really a book I want to read, like I have there's an Any Play, which is an audiobook membership. And I was paying for that. It was like $25 every 3 months. And that's better than like most other places. And Same thing with Kindle Unlimited. If there's something I want to read, I may get it for like a month and then stop. So it just depends on what I'm trying to read. But I tend to stick to books that are at my library or part of, I have 2 library cards. So if they're part of those, then I try to stick with that unless it's something really special. And then Kindle Prime, are you a Prime member?
Yeah.
Kindle Prime also has books as well. A lot of people kind of don't think about that. Like you have the first reads at the beginning of every month,
How
which
do
is
you do? I just signed up for that. How do you get to the books, the free books?
they send you an email at the beginning of the month saying, "Hey, here are your they call them Kindle First Reads." Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Let me go back. Let me go back. Are you talking about the Prime books or the First Reads book?
No, the first read.
Okay, so for the first reads, they send you an email at the beginning of each month that tells you these are the reads. So you can click on that, or you can just go directly to Amazon and then go to. I normally go to the Prime Reading. It'll say Prime Reading, and then
Mm-hmm.
I'll type in first reads, or I'll scroll down till it says first reads.
I think I might have to wait until next month because I just signed up a couple days ago. I just learned about it, but it's not giving me the option to pick January books. So they might have me wait until next month or
I
something.
mean, it shouldn't be because your membership is active. Just go. I will say it's a bit more of a chore when you have to go to the site, but
Okay.
go to the site and actually like to Amazon site or on your Kindle and
Uh-huh.
go to the Prime because it might not have you in the system queue to give you the email. But
Mm-hmm.
you can always go. I mean, January is a full month. You're paying for it. You should already be able to access it. And then
Okay.
you have the Prime Reading too, which I will say the Prime, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the regular Prime Reading is like books in a series and stuff. So I feel like the regular Prime Reading isn't that great. Kindle Unlimited is definitely better. And what's
Okay.
messed up, what's good is that if you do have Prime Reading, then generally they're already part of Kindle Unlimited. And generally the next book, like if it is a series, it's available via KU anyway. So you can actually complete whole series on KU. KU is the bomb.com.
It is.
Okay, at least he's finished Animal
Okay.
Farm. Phone, yeah. Yeah, I was reading on my phone too. And I'm just like, and then somebody texts. And that's the thing. When I'm reading, social media, people calling, and text is a distraction. So if you're reading on your phone and then it pops up as your notifications, you get distracted. That's
Mm-hmm.
another reason for reading on your
You end up talking. You're like, oh, I'm supposed to be reading.
exactly. I can't tell you how much of a distraction it's been. But what I have been starting to do lately, though, is like when I'm reading, like stick to reading, like put the
Mm-hmm.
phone down, ignore if it starts popping up, things like that, because it can get out of control. It's like the same thing with YouTube. You get on YouTube, I want to support videos, but I will wind up doing that and not reading because comments keep popping up, videos keep popping up. At some point, you just gotta be like, look, okay, I'm gonna put this down. Then you're like,
Mm-hmm.
one more video, right? I think I remember right now my goals of the day, what I want to accomplish. Did you get to that, Christina? Did you do it? Did you do it? Oh, check out my goals video, by the way. I think it came out yesterday. If y'all are so inclined, new video out. Collection, not one book, finished one already. Oh, there you go. One in the mix. More sleep. Oh, that's what I need. Thanks for the spread. Thank you very much for coming by. I'm going to be joining you in that endeavor called sleeping very shortly. Okay. Let's see. I'm slacking when it comes to catching sprints. Hey, Jaleesa. This is another lovely co-host for Boot Camp Readathon. I'm good. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm up. I tend to get my second wind though sometimes. Like I'll be so tired coming from work, and then I'll get on sprints, and it's like it's midnight. It's like, why am I still here? But I'm definitely gonna go to bed after this. How are you doing, Miss Jaleesa? Papua New Guinea. Oh, this came up early. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Yipma. I don't think that's Yappa.
Oh.
It's so funny that it comes up like this. Like when you use, you know how when you go into like the emojis with the faces and all, they
Mm-hmm.
pop up. But when you do the other ones, like the real colorful ones that pop up first, they come up with all these different like explanations of what they are. Got home, chatted with him, drank some water, got in a few steps. There we go. There we go. I hope that you feel those steps. Make sure you stretch before bed. I'm going to do another stretch when I get into my bed. I got to do the abs and arms and legs, and especially my feet. They hurt still. I did get some chamomile tea though on the break. 20 pages. Ah, there you go. There we go. How's Poppy doing? Reading. I'm reading Love and War by Kiera James. Look it up. Don't read it until I finish and I'll let you know if it's worth it. I mean, it's not bad. I just feel like they're missing something. Shorty takes me back. Yeah, but here's the thing. He goes shawty. I saw some country shawty. I'm not that girl. And I hate it when people call you shorty. Or do you like it when people call you shorty?
People don't call me that.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, shorty. Like, where I come from, people be like, hey, shorty. I've never been that girl. I don't use slang. I don't use the N word. I didn't used to actually, I mean, I don't cuss a lot, but my husband cussed a lot. So I did pick up some cuss words, but I've never been that down girl, whatever.
I feel like so fake when I use like slang. I just feel like it's not. I just feel like I'm doing it wrong. Like I'm not cool enough.
Yeah, I used to never even say diss. Like, I mean, I'm okay with saying somebody dissed me, but I mean, back in the day, I felt like you were completely uncomfortable. Like, but I don't call people shorty or whatever or shawty. But yeah, it's SHAWTY in the book. I'm like, huh?
I like to use try and use slang around my kids. And they be like, don't do that, Mom. Don't.
Yeah, I don't do like the modern slang. Like slang has just never been me. I just feel like a cornball, Like I don't even do LOL. Like I'm a girl that likes to use the English language and type it out. I think kids these days can't even spell like DA. Really? Or RD, real deal. And don't even get me started on those emojis like eggplants and flowers or whatever the hell else.
You know what the eggplant is.
Well, I learned that one, but it took a while. But overall, I don't know. This is me. I own up that I am not the coolest person in the mix, but I'm okay with who I am. People around me get it, or either they ignore it. Either way, hey, you know what? I get invited to the party. Hey, Miss Margaret, how you doing? Thank you very much for coming. We're actually trying to wrap up here. I hope that you had a good day and some good reading in the mix too, or some writing. Didn't read, shower, untangle the hair. Oh my gosh, I'm so done with that. Post because I don't feel like actually styling my hair. Well, puffs is a style too. It's so interesting though, because depending on your hair texture, of course. But it can take a lot of work just to get those puffs. Like people are like, that's why I hate when people are like, oh, look at that messy fro, or look at that, bun or whatever. And I'm like, you know how much work it took to get this? Like, especially black hair, like real black hair, like 4C, the work it took to get these two braids.
I know.
Exactly. Braids are not an easy, lazy hairstyle for 4C hair. Oh man. Well, I hope I'm sure it's gonna look good. Okay. Put in the work, girl. Just make sure don't get tangled while you're sleeping. Okay. Fourth between reading Iron Flame and Magnolia Parks. I've heard of both, have not read any. Have you gotten onto the Fourth Wing thing? No,
I
not
don't
gonna
have
do
any. I don't have any desire to read. To
it.
read Fourth Wing or Iron Flame. I don't really.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
let y'all read that.
I've seen enough spoilers. When it was all out, everybody was flocking. I'm like, what the hell is this book? Like, why is she so great? And it's because it was the special edition. That was the big reason. So they were smart in that marketing. They made some dollars. So I
Hmm.
was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch people spoil it. I intentionally went out to
Exactly.
see who was trying to spoil it. And people were trying not to. I'm like, spoil it. Come on now. There is a place for everybody in booktube. So if you are a spoiler channel, I should have started mine as a spoiler channel. Like, you only come to my channel strictly if you
Hmm.
want spoils. I guess you could always put a segment. I've seen people do that though. Put like a segment
Hmm.
of, hey, okay, at this point forward, we're gonna spoil. So they take like a 2-3 second lag, then spoil. But
Hmm.
the most popular books, like the news when they come out, so I wouldn't be that channel. People be like, why are we talking about this book? That's like 8 years old. We don't even care.
Right. Well, that's the best way. Then you shouldn't have to worry about spoilers because, like, this book been out, so.
Exactly. That's true. Hello. How you doing? Hello, hello. Library is amazing. Cheers to the time I got my niece to walk her dog to the park rather than drive it. Wait for it. Exercise. Oh, that's not bad. 0.7 miles is not that long. If there's something that's within walking distance, I will try to walk to it. I mean, not all the time, but I if I'm only picking up a book or two, I strategically wait till I'm going to take a walk, and I'll go pick up if the weather's nice, of course. I'll walk to the library. But if I'm picking up a lot of books, yeah, I'm about to drive. I do that. I do that. Quit and get a real deal with my internet company. Oh yeah, with the KU. Yes, yeah. Whenever
Right, and
you're
come
about
back.
to expire, they definitely like to cut deals. Sometimes cable companies be shisty though. Nicole, if your library uses Overdrive, borrow books from the library and download them onto. Yep, we do that too. Yep,
I do
I do that.
that. Hmm.
Yep. And they also have audio too. I use a lot of audio when it comes to or I use audio when it comes to like my Libby. I guess Overdrive goes with the Libby, through the Libby.
Hmm.
Yeah. But that's a good way to get audio too. That was the reason why I canceled my audiobook membership, because the books that I was reading had audio component at the library. And I'm like, I haven't used this in like a month and a half. But lately, none of the books I've been reading, like all those stuffier or whatever days, most of
Hmm.
those books don't have audios. So
Yeah.
that's the thing there. So I don't have an audio component for most of my books this month.
Hmm.
Trying to find some way to free up $6 a month to get Pandora free for another few months. I have not. What is Pandora? Hmm.
Oh, that's that music one. That's the first one.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm thinking books. Yes, Pandora music. Yes. Okay, I've
Hmm.
used the free version. I get you. Okay. I was
Hmm.
thinking that was a book service. I was like, I don't know. Let me know. Do they have books on Pandora?
I haven't used it. I've been using Apple since I got an iPhone. I've been using Apple. I'm paying for the Apple the family one, so I just use that.
See, I don't
So,
really listen to music. I do the Alexa play whatever because my husband is the.
well,
I
okay.
don't know. Yeah, I don't really do music at all. I stopped listening to I stopped listening to music as much when I started reading, and I'll put on an audiobook if I'm doing things around the house. If I'm reading a book that has audio. Otherwise it's just silent. I stopped watching TV during the day about 4 years ago, and it freed up so much time, girl.
Mm.
Search first reads on Amazon and the page comes up, never seen, to get the email. Oh, you can just do it on the main page. Okay. Why did I not think of that? I never thought to just type in first reads there. I normally go to
But
like the
I
Kindle
do
section.
that. I do that, and I pull it up on my phone, and then it goes to learn more, and then there's no way to like get the book. So, like, I don't know, like, say it'll say this app does not support purchasing of this content, but it doesn't say like it's free either. So I don't know if I have to do it
Yeah.
on my Kindle. I don't know.
You can do it on the Kindle and you can do it on the Amazon page. For some reason, the Kindle app or whatnot, they stopped allowing you to select books on there. I don't
Mhm.
know when that started. It was a few months ago, but they don't allow you to, because it's like a purchase, but it's $0. Make sure it says $0. But go to your computer first or your Kindle. But if you
Okay,
go to
I'll
the
try
first read section, it'll allow you to select it.
it. Okay, I'll try it
Sometimes you can
on
get
there.
two. People distract you from reading. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. More emojis there. Seems familiar. Yep, definitely. Put the section in my journal, but did not do what was planned for today. Don't we always? As I remembered, after 10 p.m. tomorrow will be later. You know what I do sometimes? If I didn't do it the day I was supposed to, I put a big circle around it, then put an arrow down to the next page.
Mm.
Then I have several pages looking like that. Oh, also, if y'all use StoryGraph, make sure you log your pages today. If you're doing the page, what is it called? Page logging challenge or whatever.
Oh yeah, for every
Yeah,
day. Mhm.
yeah. Hopefully I win some. I don't know. Probably not. StoryGraph been blowing up. This is like the year of StoryGraph. Like their website practically crashed because of the amount of people going to them this year. They're like, "Woo, we're in business." Uh, I'm good. I'm with you when it comes to getting that second win. It's good when we're in it. Come on, and we're regretting some decision. Yep. That's the thing. Yes, I get my second win when it's something that I'm really interested in, like books, but I tend to sleep in late. So I have that luxury, luckily, but I know not everybody does. So make sure you watch out for yourself. I'll sleep in, but then I make sure I get up and do what I need to do. It just backtracks any and everything. There you go. Keep it moving. There we go. I agree. Thanks for the spread. Thank you very much for coming by, Christina. I hope to see you. I'll see you around. I'll see you on somebody's sprint tomorrow. Chamomile Tea and Equal Music by Vikram Seth. I've never heard of that. Story of lost love and music. Good at times. At times. I like that dot, dot, dot at times.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
well, hopefully you enjoyed overall. Chamomile is the bomb.com. So I recently got this chamomile tea. I don't have the bag to warn y'all against it, but it's a loose leaf with no, that's not true. Hold up. I made it a loose leaf. So I got this chamomile tea and I'm like, why is this so bitter? Chamomile is not bitter tea. And it
Mm.
was gross. I was going to get rid of it. And then I realized it was the tea bag because I decided to take it out of the tea bag. And I
Mm.
put it in my, I think I talked about this in my other spray. But anyway, I put it in my little steeper here as a loose leaf and it doesn't have the flavor. So this is
Mm.
extra work. Shawty or shorty is not my ministry. Facts. It's ill. That's all we would hear walking from Spelman to the MARTA station. If you don't answer, they call you a B word. Oh, I am seen and heard. Exactly. That's what I had growing up. And I was like, I
Mm.
need to get out of this small town. And you know what? I did. When I go back, that's still what they call. Hey, shorty, I would do the same thing. I ignore it. If you don't call me by my name or hey, you, mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Mhm.
And then we
Mhm.
have this dude at work. He calls people bird. I don't get it. He's okay. So he's like younger than I am. He's like 30. Is he 30 something? Maybe 29. Anyway, I think he's gay. I'm not gonna tell him that but I just think he is, but based off just some of the things he says, but he it sounds weird. I'm trying to figure out how to say that because I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I think he has a certain idea about women, the way he talks about them. Like, I feel like
Mm.
he doesn't respect them because he's not attracted to them. So that's why
Mm.
I think he's gay. Or maybe he has some girl issues. I don't know. Because he'll be like even when he says, yeah, there's this female. Like he'll put a pause about it, like, you know. And once
Mm.
he mentioned a girlfriend, and it was almost kind of like when he said it was like he was almost going to choke up. Like I don't. It's weird, but he's like, "Oh yeah, that's a weird bird." Like who says that? Old people, or I've heard queer people say that. Like
I
it's
don't think I
like
heard anybody say that.
yeah,
Bird?
and it's just so odd. And I'm just like, don't call me a bird. Because I remember back in the day when I had a dude call me a bird, and I'm lost my shit. But this guy is just very odd. And he, like I said, he's a younger guy. I don't,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't get it. But either way, call people by their name. Girl, woman, maybe that may work. Female, I feel like when people say that female, depending on how you say it in the context, I feel like almost like it's condescending.
They are. They're trying to be like that.
Yeah. So that
Female.
rubs me the wrong way at times. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm. Have a beautiful rest of the day. You do as well. This day is winding down. I'm going to get off of here. I'm not going to even attempt to go into YouTube because I know I'm going to get stuck. I'm going to log on a Storygraph and log my pages, and then I'm going to bed. Oh my God, little bro would have snatched someone for talking about his fro. He used to love his fro. I love a good fro. I don't love a fro on me, but I appreciate somebody with nice, healthy, thick hair. I do, because I wish I had it. Puffs are day 4 styles for me, so I'm already at the end of my week, and it's day 1. Hey, you got it. Just watch out for the tangles. That's the thing. Oh my God, detangling's for the birds. Child, when it's what I'm assuming it's supposed to be, is it wash day or wash day? I'm busting the middle part. Oh, wash day. A middle part, 4 flat twists, 2 Dutch braids in the back. I don't have the spoons to look cute. It's clean and laid back. I agree. See, I don't know. I try to be doing too much with my hair, and I think that's the issue. I never liked the middle part though. I don't like, and then flat twist. I'm not that great.
I can't do none of those braids. I can't do nothing. When I tell you, I'm really thinking of locking my hair. I'm really considering it because I don't have it in me.
I started the process. What I was going to do is I twisted up my hair, and then I was just going to leave them in the twist and kind of let it grow out. And then like I looked at enough YouTube videos to be like, I can do this, because I'm not paying nobody hundreds of dollars. I'm doing myself. It don't need to be super neat, because even when I do my twist and my braids, I don't do like super neat parts anyway. And so I don't mind it, like whatever, and but I twisted up my hair, and I was like, I don't like this. It's too short. And when I was washing it, they kept coming out. But like not the roots, but like the ends or whatever, right?
Okay.
But I don't really like short hair and stuff. And so what I was looking at extensions and all. And so I just kind of braided and twisted up or whatever. And I can probably change these, because I probably will, because I don't really like them that much. I'm just experimenting. But yeah, I'm done with the detangling. I'm done. I have.
Me too. It's too.
Yeah.
It takes me too long. I'm gonna try faux locks. I'm gonna have my braider. I'm gonna have her. I'm gonna try some faux locks and see how they look. But then I'll probably be looking for somebody to lock my hair. I'll pay for one time to go get it. Then I'll look at how to retwist it on my own.
Yeah. And you can interlock too. Interlock is really easy. That's what made the decision for me when because I even already had the tool, because I would do my braids and twisties myself. But yeah, it's really easy. You can get them to lock it, and then you can learn how to. And then if you don't like it, if it's short, well, you have longer hair, but you can do like extensions and stuff with it. And then some people do braids and all sorts of stuff on top of your locks, because you can still put stuff on that too, Like how some people are like, oh, it's a journey and all into all this other stuff with locks. I just don't care to detangle, period.
You know what? And I was my daughter's like boyfriend. His hair is locked, and I was just kind of talking to him about it, and I was just about his journey, and I said, honestly, I really don't have like a deep reason for it. I'm just over my hair. I usually have the same couple hairstyles: a bun,
Mm.
braids. And sometimes I get it pressed, but that's been a long time.
Yeah.
But I don't change my hair that often, so I'm fine with it being locked because I don't get I just do the same thing over and over again. And I've always been really low maintenance with my hair, and I don't have a deep reason like, oh, it'll connect me to I don't have a deep reason. It's just more of a I'm lazy and I'm over it.
No,
And I like
I
how it
feel you.
looks, and I'm just nothing deep.
No, I get you. And that's how I feel. Yeah, it wasn't until I got older that I started doing things with my hair. I never used to be. I used to be just a bun, maybe a little bang, stupid bang, but still a little bang. But
Mhm.
that was it. But then I started wanting to do some things and stuff. But it's trial and error. But maybe you'll do more when you have locks because you can do stuff and it's
Yeah.
easier. You're not worrying about detangling or messing your hair up or tangling it up because that's a big thing. And then
Mhm.
sometimes there's things you want to do like with your hair and you can't. Like I just don't have the density to be able to do the things that I would want with my hair. And so it's like, and then I don't want to pay anybody either. That's
Mhm.
my big thing right there. I'm cheap. But but you can do a lot with locks or you can even add stuff to it. And I like longer hair because I've always had longer hair.
Mhm.
Um, but it's a chore the longer it is. So when you have locks or braids or anything like that or twisties, it makes that longer hair easier to manage versus it being just free.
Mhm.
So Lissy's was sick.
Oh.
Ooh, lost your voice. I hope you're getting it back and you're not like sore throat there. After that might be spam, girl.
I think
Maybe your
so.
healing vibes. You can get that on the chat sometimes. Lissy's getting better. Take care of yourself. Get some soothing water and tea. Halfway through Empire of Silence by Christopher Ruacho, headed to bed. Thank you for coming, Miss Lady. Thank y'all all for coming in the chats. Much appreciated. We're going to be leaving here soon as well. I wish y'all some good dreams, good book dreams all the way. Good night, night, night. Laptop. Yep. Try it on your laptop. But thank you very much for coming by, Nicole. Hope to see you in the future. January pages. There we go. There you go. It's for January. Yep. I'll leave more room for you. There you go. Nice to see you. Have a happy week. You too as well. Hey, Rally. Bird like that, but it was Southern and more used by older people. So maybe he came up. Oh, it
Mhm.
could be that. It could be that. For the whole idea of saying bird, I can see that being something older, but I swear this guy, I think, has an issue with females. I
Mm.
really do. I've known him for a minute and he just seems like he has an issue. And the first thing I pinpointed was, is he gay and he just isn't attracted to us? That don't mean you kind of like he's not disrespectful. It's just the way he says it was almost kind of like I don't. It's weird.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just feel like he just has kind of a lower opinion of females. I'm gonna say it like that. But he's nice enough.
Okay.
I can just tell he's not attracted to us.
Okay.
Period. I know that for a fact. Okay. Um, uh, but he also is weird in that we were having a conversation about like the slave trade and the transatlantic what they call it, transatlantic shipping company, how they were part of, the slave trade, like a big player in
Mhm.
the slave trade, and how, Africans were cargo and they were insured by insurance companies and all that stuff. So we had a conversation and he was saying, "Oh, there wasn't as many slaves as people were saying that were shipped over from Africa." it was probably, just a few thousand. Because you know how
No.
girl. I was like, girl, I got on the internet. We were sitting there talking. I was like, but there's documents that talk about how it was like 1.2 billion. He was like, no, you only can fit like a few. They probably hit like 60 per boat. And I was like, really?
So you think it was one boat?
This girl, this dude, I'm just like, and he black too. I was just like, I'm gonna have to hit you up. I got patience to go see, but you need to get on this internet and see. They have shipping documents that tell
and they
you
had them
how
all
they used to
crammed up.
Huh?
And they had people all crammed up, all on almost on top of each other.
Exactly. I'm like, dude, you need to be looking at roots, like roots.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, yeah, there was probably max just 20 to 60 on the boat, and it was just a few thousand. All the black people here in the United States, it was because slaves were procreated. I'm like, dude, yeah, exactly, girl. That's a whole other conversation. Oh man. That's what I do, twist, but cut my hair real short, and I can't do them now. You can grow it out. Girl, you only need I've seen some folks that you get like less than a half an inch. There's some people with a good grip game, okay? You can braid something. I saw on YouTube a girl that braided her eyebrows. So
what the world?
Girl, black people are magic.
That's wow.
I know. I was like, darn. She even used some extensions in that sucker. I'm like, dang. Alopecia runs in the family. Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of that, okay, yes. Alopecia, don't braid them tight. Keep my crown area from thinning, put the hair up and leave it. Yep. That is true. And then there's this thing called CCCA in the black community that prevalent in the black community, but it's basically a thinning of the crown. And that can be hereditary too. They don't know how it starts. Could be medications and stuff like that. So there's a whole lot of different things. Just watch out for your hair though. And don't just let anybody play in your hair. That's the reason why I do my own hair. I got enough scalp issues. I don't need nobody else contributing to it. Sister-in-law says my hair is fine, but they're expensive. Yeah, that's because of the amount of time and effort it takes and how small they are. But you can definitely do it yourself. Mm-hmm. But if you pay somebody, yes, but learn to maintain it yourself. It's a lot of work. I would do them thicker. I don't have the patience for all those many small pieces. I got like 60 braids in my hair, and that's a lot. I was like, okay, when I redo this sucker, I'm going to combine. But I'm going to let my hair grow out an inch or two and then do something different. I'm going to get some faux locks. Hey, Nell. Yeah, we are way behind. I should have been off about an hour ago, but that's all right. We're going to bed. Hey, Adrian, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Have to be kind to your scalp and kind to yourself. Exactly, y'all. We are complicated human beings, and with hair, it is a lot more intricate, okay? So watch out for yourself. Hello, Nell and Adrian and Ulysses. Hey, Jigra, how you doing? Oh, my book peep. I've been missing y'all lately. I need to make myself available. I've been working a lot. Cut out stress. Yep, stress can lead to that too. I can do twists. I just did one, but it'll be too much work right now. You know what? I think short hair is definitely easier to maintain. Definitely easy. I think when I cut about 6 inches off my hair last year, and I was like, my wash day is like an hour less just with that. It's amazing. I plan to always keep my hair short, but I'm going to twist and lock it up. Not worry about it. Kiana sprint baby. No, didn't you?
I was sprinting this morning.
Yeah. Did you do a sprint or was it just a talk through?
Well, I'm sorry, it wasn't a sprint. You're right. So this is my sprint.
Well, I am proud to have you aboard. Kiana's gonna be knocking them out. Now you can invite some other folks on or whatnot. But you always have the link. You're always welcome. Always welcome. But yeah, Kiana was on this morning. I don't know if y'all were on there for her live 2023 wrap up, pulling out them books. Did a good job too. I was like,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Abandoned me, especially on my deathbed.
Never did me.
Ulysses is going extra. Okay, we got you. We got you. Can't deal with all the hair maintenance. Why I've been locked for almost 5 years. Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot more people are going towards that because it's just so much work. So much work. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I know, right? I was so tired with my whole day at work, but that just means I'm probably going to sleep till 10:30 tomorrow morning. But I'm going to get up and work out. So I have my second win here, y'all, but it's about to crash. Give me 20 minutes as soon as I get off here. I'm going to be drooling on myself. Thank you for coming, Adrian. Never abandon you. We got your back. We got your back. Okay, y'all. We have reached the end of the comments. Kiana needs to go pay attention to her family.
Yeah, my daughter came. You seen her coming in here, touching on my arm.
She's like, "Mama, why are you still talking?"
She just needed some contact.
She's like, "Mama, who that woman?" No, I'm kidding. All right, let me get out of here, y'all. It's been a fine, lovely time.
Thank you for having me.
We had snow yesterday. Oh, you are welcome anytime, Miss Lady. You are a booktuber pro already. I love it. I love it. I love it. And thank you for co-hosting too. Okay, y'all. It's been lovely. It's been fun. I got some reading in. I'm going to make sure this Kindle charges because I'm not reading on this phone. Bye, y'all. Have a good night. Bye.